Hey now, what is up everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka ReviewKingMB, and I finally just got done watching Krypton, the season finale of Krypton. Now, I know I did that review on the pilot episode not too long ago, and I wasn't that favorable on it. I don't think I trashed it, but I had a lot of issues. But I decided to keep watching. I will admit that this show got a hell of a lot better. And I'm surprised. I am, because I didn't think there was a lot there. Honestly, we're talking about Superman's grandfather, and I thought they were stretching it a little bit. I thought they were just looking for any other story besides just an actual Superman TV show to find yet another DC property to make a show of. And my opinions of the pilot still remain the same. It's just one of those situations where the season got better. There's a Game of Thrones quality about this show that I wasn't quite expecting, as far as families fighting over the throne for Krypton, ruling Krypton, people going behind each other's back and killing people for secrets, and a lot of that type of deception stuff that really intrigued me. Let's talk about Seg-El, who I still think his name is silly. This actor, I'm not going to say is the greatest actor ever. He's probably one of the weaker actors on the show, but the character is written well enough. I do like that he is always trying to do is do the right thing. And there's a lot of conflict, a lot of struggle on what the right thing is. There's a big part of him who wants to maintain the timeline and save the existence of his grandson Superman with that cape that's slowly disappearing. And also there's a big part of him who wants to save Krypton, save Kandor, save the current people in his current life. And it's almost hard for him to have to sacrifice that just for the existence of somebody that he doesn't really know. He's only being told that he's a hero. Lighter Zod. I have to say that actress, that character was really interesting. Somebody who is from the Zod family. She was raised by her mom to be a certain way, and her mom have a lot of issues. The big reveal with Colin Salmon's character, an actor that I always enjoy seeing, whether it's a certain movie or TV shows, like he was last on Arrow, last I saw him. See him here, you find out that he too time traveled to come here and stop Brainiac, to save Krypton, only to find out that he is the son of Lyda and Seg-El. That was a huge reveal and swerve, and like, wow, okay. Then to find out that he is General Zod, like the General Zod. I know that we were following members of the Zod family, but to see that General Zod himself time traveled, and he has his own agenda going on. He wants to rule Krypton for his own. That was just something that I thought was handled well. I really like this actor, so I'm perfectly fine with him playing Zod. Nessa Vex, who's a character that I initially thought was going to be your typical, she's the daughter of the bad guy, and she's just going to be there to be there. And she was forced to marry Seg-El, but you find out that she has a good side to her. She has a heart. She's willing to help Seg-El because she knows he's doing the right thing. She turns on her father. Her father is a complete dick and out for himself, and at one point was willing to kill her to save his own ass. So she went through a lot. She had a lot of big, heavy things revealed to her, especially towards the end. Her love for Seg-El I thought was very interesting. It's not beating me over the head like, oh, love triangle between these characters. Like, no, I'm actually interested to see where all of that goes. Also, Adam Strange. He was a character that I thought was just going to show up in the first or second episode, tell us what the plot is, you have to save Superman, and then leave. But no, he stuck around. He ended up being a more interesting character. You find out that he's doing this because he wants to not only be the guy who saves Superman, but he wants to be recognized as a hero. He wants to prove to the Justice League and to all these other heroes that he belongs and that he can do something big and important. A Doomsday reference was something that was handled very well. I loved seeing Doomsday locked up in that chamber, and he's almost just a force of nature. Seeing the way that he looked just in the chamber, the design of him, he looked exactly like Doomsday from the comic books. A hell of a lot more like Doomsday than Batman vs. Superman. Brainiac was fascinating throughout the season, seeing him possess the voice of Rao, that dude, and how he used that to gain that following and then possess all those people. And then when you get rid of that body and you get full-on Brainiac, and he looks amazing. Amazing. You couldn't make him look any more like Brainiac if you tried. And watching him, not only was I super impressed, it's the best live action version of Brainiac I've ever seen, but it made me more annoyed that we're not getting a Superman movie, at least not right now, anytime soon, of Superman versus Brainiac, a Brainiac that looks like this, that is as menacing as this is. I liked how they wrapped up the season. I did. It was one of those things where I didn't know what they were going to do. I didn't want to see Segel have a Superman-esque fight with Brainiac because that's something that Superman has to do. And they did a good job of not doing that. And the cliffhanger of Segel being taken with Brainiac to the Phantom Zone, and Segel almost doing that to preserve the timeline, preserve the future, so he has a hero's end, while Zod taking over, ruling Krypton. That's how the season ends. It ends on a downbeat, depressing, holy fuck, Zod has won. That's a cliffhanger, folks. That's how you end a season, to make me go, what the hell is going to happen now? I have to wait a full year to find out what happens next season. This show has done a complete turnaround for me. I am fully invested in these characters, in this plot, in the situation. I can't wait to see what happens next. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you too watched all of Krypton Season 1. Did you like it as well, or did you not enjoy it? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!